$100 cruise from Tech and Outdoor. Then I've gotten back into hiking, okay, and because I've had an injury, you know, I've had a toe amputated on my right foot, and I had to lay off for quite a while. But anyway, I'm back now, and you know, we're going on about our 4th hike for the since I've come back now. We try to go every Sunday. So you know, I've basically bought something to assist me when I hike, you know. So I decided to opt for a trekking pole. Okay, so I looked high in local trekking poles, and then eventually on Takealot I found quite a bit of selection. So this is the pole over here. It is basically made by, let's get rid of that packaging over there. It is made by a company called Elemental, okay? Basically, let me just take that tag off. You know, it's got, they call it like a bipod, you know, trekking pole. Why is because when you do screw this handle off here, maybe I'll come a bit closer, you will find that you have that, you know, where you can put a camera, you can mount a camera on. And then if you're thinking, yeah, but how's it going to stand up and whatever, you know? Alright, so it's meant to be used in soft ground, because at the tip here, you can basically take the, you know, you can take the thing off there, and then you screw on this piece over here. So obviously when you stick that into the ground, that's going to hold the pole in position. And then of course you're not going to use a hell of a heavy camera. You know, you're not going to use quite a heavy. Imagine my hand is ground or soft earth, and you put that in there, it's going to stand. You know what I mean? What it does have is, it sort of has the spring dampers in it as well. So, you know, I will be hiking with it like that, okay? Because that rubber piece over there, you know, when you're putting the stick down on, you know, on the ground, then it basically, you know, it doesn't wear away because you have that rubber there. So basically, it has two settings, all right? Not two settings, it has quite a few settings, but I mean, it's got 2 poles that you can set. It pulls out to 135 centimeters, then you have that stop there. So once you're on your stop, you know, you just got to turn the pole clockwise, you know, here where this plastic, the black plastic is. You know, I suppose you do that with both of them, or you adjust it until you have your, I would pull out probably the bottom one first until you get before the stop over there, okay, and then you sort of tighten that up, and then you take the hiking stick and then you measure it, you know what I mean, to see where it's comfortable for you. I mean, you could probably also even walk with it as a walking, you know, like a normal, like some people walk, like walking stick, that kind of thing, you know, to support them. But I think the maximum it will go out, okay, if you lock that there, and you lock this one at the stop, which is basically 135 centimeters, I feel that that for me is pretty comfortable there. And then of course you have a wrist strap, you know, which you can put your hand through. So that's how that works, okay. And of course you can adjust it to make it tighter, just in case, you know, sometimes when you climb something high, you know, now you're above the stick and you can just let the stick go and the stick won't fall away. But the beauty of these collapsible trekking poles is this. You know, when you feel you're not going to be using the stick, you know, you may be doing some kind of, you know, maybe climbing up quite a steep section where you're not needing a stick. Then you will just collapse it, okay? You basically collapse it, and then you can just basically hang it, you know, you can just hang it onto your backpack. A black diamond. I'm using a black diamond 40 liter. So I have, you know, like here's sections over here on the backpack that I can just slide that in there. okay? And then that stick will basically just hang on the backpack, like that. Until when I need it again, I'll just sort of take it off or get one of my hiking mates to take it off for me so that I can get to use it again. Alright. What I like about these sticks, okay, look, I paid 350 Rand for this one. You do get cheaper ones. But what I like about it is that, you know, when it's extended and you lean your weight on it, you know, it's sort of spring-loaded, you know. It has a certain amount of give in it. What you must, you know, these stops here. Now, I've been hiking for many years, okay. I've just laid off because of an injury. I had quite a few of these sticks, and I've had sticks break on me already because I pulled them out too far, okay. And then you can see that it'll just snap off, you know. And so yes, just be careful to keep it within the stick, you know, that they recommend. And I just find that once you get used to walking with a stick, you know, it's not for everybody, because in the beginning, I thought to myself, I will never use a stick, you know, until I tried one out, and I actually liked it, you know what I mean. And so now I feel that, you know, I will probably be walking with a stick all the time. But as I say, if for any reason I feel I don't want to use a stick, and then I can just, as I said earlier, fold it up, put it away, you know, stick it on my backpack, and you know, then it won't be a burden. Whereas, you know, way before these things came out and was affordable to us, we used to just get a nice straight stick or a broomstick, and we used to walk with that. But how do you fold up a broomstick? You know what I mean? You can't. So I just find that this has that advantage. You know, it's light, okay, and it is, you know, quite versatile. Now with this one, with the cap that comes off, you know, and the camera that you can you can screw a camera onto it, you know, and then take a group photo, you know, with everybody in the, in the photo, okay. So just I will sort of get back to you on this, follow up on this, you know, after I've done 1 or 2 hikes with it, just to tell you, you know, how I found whether it was actually useful or not. Okay, but I know it will be because I've hiked with them before. Okay, so it is called a collapsible trekking pole, or they call it a ski pole as well. But just this one's got that extra feature up there. And of course it has that section, you know, which you could basically stick into the ground, or you can maybe find 2 rocks and put 2 rocks together so that it just holds that stick in position, you know, while you're taking the photo. Alright, so that's it for me for this one, the trekking pole, okay. I will see you with the next video. Until then, enjoy the outdoors and stay safe. Gary Dela Cruz from Tech and Outdoor. I'll see you with the next movie. Cheers.